Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Rick Snow here. One of the best things that you can do if you are an aspiring guitarist is you can actually practice learning how to play guitar and you don't even need a guitar in your hands. One of my teachers a long time ago taught me that anytime that I'm listening to music, try to listen to what's going on and try to learn how to speak what's happening. So one of the things that I do when I'm teaching this with some of my students in my lessons, I try to get them to picture what it was like where we had cell phones in our life and maybe we're back on the 6th grade playground during recess or something like that, and someone's walking up to us and we're like, okay, have you heard the new song from Ozzy Osbourne? It's called Crazy Train. You know, and we didn't have cell phones back in 1982, but if someone was coming to me and telling me about it, I'd be like, okay, how's the song go? And the goal of this exercise, I actually call this my Beavis and Butthead exercise, and the whole idea is if you've ever seen that cartoon, you see them when they're going like ja 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 when a Slayer video's on or something like that. I think that there's a lesson to be learned in that cartoon right there. So what I'll tell my students to do is Beavis and Butthead that song. So if someone says to me, Crazy Train, I want to hear like kind of this whole like da-da, 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 I, da-da, da-da. Right, and then you want to get to the riff. Randy Rhoads comes along and just makes it amazing, right? So like that part, the way I hear this in my head and the way that I try to get students to understand, this is how I hear things. Da 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 da. Okay? And if you break that down, it's really just a bunch of eighth notes. If you think about it, it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that riff, the more that you can hear it that way, that translates and turns into this. Not playing it well. There we go. Right? So it's that. It doesn't matter what the song is. Whatever you're listening to, this is a really important thing that not enough people pay attention to. You got to bring things back to a very simple way. Like, you know, you have to taste test these songs and hear what they sound like. If someone comes up to you and is like, have you heard Sweet Home Alabama from Leonard Skinner? It's like, yeah, okay, so you have. How does it go? Right? How do you hear that? Like after they start their little count off, you want to hear dun, 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 something along those lines. That gets you to being able to hear. Back in Black from AC/DC, right? You want to dun, 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 dun. And usually when I'm doing this with someone who's like my age or maybe even a little younger, wherever, they all go, be-do-do-do-do. So they get the idea with it. And that's what you want to hear. You want to hear like... Right? Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I can promise you this is such a huge thing that helps you learn how to play guitar. You got to get out of your own way. If you're an adult learner right here, don't try to think like an adult. Think like a kid. Play. Get your box of crayons out and color and see what works and see what doesn't work. You can't look at a bunch of these numbers that are on these tabs that you see on the internet and think that those numbers are going to translate to music. Remember, you got to listen to what it sounds like. You got to like honestly speak these songs, listen to what it is whatever you're trying to do, and I guarantee you it will make a big difference in your playing and stuff like that. So please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I hope this helps, and have a great day. Thanks a lot. Take care.